summoners. We got a great invade going on at level 1. I'm going to be trying to get a nice Q if I can. Get a Q onto the Renekton, but that's all I'm able to do, unfortunately. We can look for the Renekton here. Try and get a little bit of damage to him. My passive, of course, will be really good if we can get it going. We do end up dying. We can try and see what we can do here. Nice play onto the Ezreal there from the... Can I get him? No, nice play from the Zoe. I should have turned around. I can get definitely TP here at the very least. See what else I can do. We should hopefully be able to get another kill. We do get a kill onto the Nidalee. That's huge. I'm going to start TPing this way. I'm on my way here. If they flash, we can definitely get a kill. We get an assist for that as well. Oh, I wanted to get the Thresh there, but we do get the minions at least. That is actually really good for us. Nice team. Worth. Ended up hitting my mic there, so apologies. But that is definitely very much worth for us. Really, really good stuff. Let's get this minion. But yeah, welcome to the video anyway. We are playing Sion in the bot lane here, which is a little bit crazy, of course. What I should have done maybe is flash forward. Then I could have queued that way, because then that way I would have got a lot more flashes. Rather than going for the stationary queue. Zoe trying to charge up there. Maybe trying to land her E. Ooh, I was kind of careful. She ended up almost dying for that, actually. Oh, we do have a big XP lead in our favor. Nice. Zoe's damage is there. I think this combo is actually not bad. If she ends up landing a bubble, I can just charge up my Q for ages, which I never really thought about. This was unintentional. This is not pre-made or anything. This guy just plays a lot of Zoe. I'm going to try and block the Q for the Zoe here. Don't really want her to get hit for free. It's not good if we get hit for free as well, to be fair, but okay, I guess we just kind of lost our lead. I don't want the Zoe to die for free, but I need to be careful as well about what I'm doing. Oh, she might be dead here. Yeah, a little bit too aggressive from the Zoe, in my opinion. We're just gonna have to chill out until we get a couple of more levels. I'll start tracking my potion here. Got my jungler coming down. I should be okay in terms of getting the wave. At least I hope so. Nice. Nidalee's here. Got my shield here. Gonna E. We're able to get a Nidalee here? No, she gets executed. No way. I saw my Xin was around, so I thought I was okay, but the Xin took a little bit longer, unfortunately. We will be able to get the Ezreal at the very least, I think. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and go mid here. Leave the Radiant Soul to push in that wave. Man, my team are really close. If they came a little bit sooner, it would have been okay. I didn't end up buying anything, which I probably should have done. I want to get Heartsteel here, but I'm not sure if it's really worth. Okay. Nice. Decent damage onto the Urine at the very least. We'll go back bot side now. Oh, I should have... Man, I really didn't buy anything. I don't know. My fault, I guess. I think if I dodged a fresh hook, I actually would have been able to live there. But I got hit by it, unfortunately. Xin coming mid, trying to look for the Yone. This early game has been so crazy. Actually, insanely crazy. I don't know if I just go for the Bloodmail or not. They have quite a lot of AD. They have a little bit of AP as well with the Ezreal, but... Nice, we do get the Ez there, which is huge. Okay. Xin looks like he's maybe lane ganking or trying to look for a place somewhere. Nice. Go ahead and eat that guy. Use the Q. He's going to die for free, which is huge. Zin's going to go ahead and pick up the kill. So I had a little bit more damage than that, so I walked away, but I actually don't. Cannon minions secure. Never miss those. Nice. If Zoe lands one bubble, it's actually insane. It's really, really fun to play. Oh, did I... What? Did I just cancel my Q? Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm trolling. That's a bit of a troll. Looks like this Thresh is actually trying to stop them from doing the Drake here. I can maybe walk down, see if I can do something, but I think they should be okay. I'm just going to focus on pushing this next wave and then resetting to get my back off. Nice. Charge out my W as well. Make sure we can push in the wave. Okay. Nice. Never miss cannons. Alright, nice stuff. Not too bad. Good play from the Xin and the Zoe pretty much. The Zoe doing a really, really good job. Let's go for... I think going for the Heartsteel is the play. Why not? We'll get a Heartsteel into Bloodmail. And then we can get a Riftmaker. This build was actually recommended by one of my subscribers. Forgot to mention. Really cool, awesome subscriber that always comments on my videos, which is really, really nice. Really, really nice guy. But yeah, we go for the Heartsteel and then we get a little bit tanky here. With Riftmaker as well, we have AP scaling on the W and the R, which is pretty cool. So we can get massive shields. You get massive shields anyway, but we can get even bigger shields. Nice. Might need some extra AD though. I do have my ult available now, which is really good. Zoe is an assassin. She's in the enemy territory here. Looking for the bubble. Oh, that's maybe my fault. Should have maybe just left her to E. It might have been okay. Wanted her to take it. Maybe I shouldn't have watered it. I don't know if she could have got it in time. Okay, but now she's taking a lot of damage though, which is a little bit rough. Have to try and be a little bit careful here, if possible. Okay, get some free damage onto the Thresh here. Got Xin on the bot side again. Okay, don't want to walk up too far. Nice. Ooh, ends up hitting him because he went through it. He needs to be really careful though. We're going to try and base tank for her if we can. Nidalee is on the bot side of the map. He is mid lane at the moment, but still bot side. Okay. Edgel eating forward, doing a little bit of damage to me, but I'm hoping that we can just kind of wait it out. Wait till I get my Heartsteel. It's going to give me really good burst damage combined with the Zoe. Damage from the... Oh, Thresh looks like he's trying to make a play here. I'm not really sure what he's trying to do there. Oh, this looks bad. This looks really bad. Zoe may be dead here. Could ult away. I think I will. I should have maybe ulted a little bit sooner. We're okay. We're not okay. Okay, maybe I could have ulted a little bit sooner to escape. I think that's probably the best play. Okay, nice. She ends up burning her flash though, which is huge. Got the Aurelion Soul here as well. He can definitely maybe secure the kill. He can definitely maybe sort of. Unlucky. Dash with a lantern. I'm not sure why I'm being pinged for that situation. Can you not see I'm almost dead? Okay, I was busy looking at the Aurelion Soul that I ended up dying. I should have been focusing on myself. That guy was kind of pinging me for no reason. Should have just been focusing on myself because now I died to the edge roll for free. I'm not sure why he pinged me there. I'm 1 HP. I've already baited her flash. You've come in here trying to make a play, which is cool. But then don't really blame me for that. We're going to go ahead and TP back anyway. We need to get ourselves back in the game. Once we get our Heartsteel and start stacking up, we'll be okay. But we need a couple of kills to do that as well. Nice play from the Zoe. Okay, go ahead and E that way. Try and get this next wave pushed in. Me dying there is actually pretty bad. Giving as he's got 5 kills now. That's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. But it's all good. Let's try and see if we can get ourselves this turret plate. Or 2 maybe. Nope, just 1. Okay. There's so much fighting going on. Let's get a ward in here. I need a little bit more for the Heartsteel. If we would have farmed up a little bit better, I'll got a couple of kills. But have it already, which is kind of nice. The Aurelion Soul does get 2 kills though, which is pretty cool. It is me and Ez in just the 1v1 here. Maybe he'll try and look for a play. Okay. Not really looking to fight him too much. Just want to clear up the wave where I can. Both supports have left the lane, so just me versus Ez for now. I won't have mana to kill him. Nice. Haven't even procced my electrocute yet, which is kind of crazy, but it's all good. Let's put a ward in here. Let's try and clear this wave if we can. Kind of hurts a little bit. Whoa, that lethal tempo does so much damage. A lot more than I thought, huh? Kind of disrespecting the edge rule here. Let's go ahead and leave now. We'll get our Heartsteel, start charging up. We can probably even ult back to lane. Actually, I lied. We'll stay. We'll collect this wave. Okay. Ooh, Zoe doing big damage there. I could have maybe even ulted the edge rule there, but I think she's okay on her own. Nice. We'll take that. Thank you very much. Good job, Zoe. Uh-oh. That guy's scary. Yeah, I thought he's gonna anticipate me dodging it. So we just walk in a straight line and we're all good. All you. Well played, Zoe. All you, my friend. Let's get this. Let's start getting our Bloodmail now. Overlords. Nice. Extra AD is going to be huge. Let's go bot side here. Looks like a play's happening mid lane here. Zoe's there to help out. Nice ult from the Aurelion Soul onto the Yone there. Getting big damage onto the Yone. Yone's going to try and E away, but it's not really going to work out for him. He's going to come back. End up going down to the Aurelion Soul, which is huge. Doing back the big damage to Nidalee as well. Use the W to try and get in range. Xin landing the W himself is going to get on top of the Nidalee. She's going to end up going down. Really good stuff from the team. We now have 1 kill thanks to the Zoe, which is good. And we have our Heartsteel, so we can finally start stacking up a little bit. Oh, this guy is kind of not in the best position here. Okay. He ends up going into the E there, which is really good. He takes a bunch of damage from Zoe. Zoe's support looking really annoying. Yone actually coming back in here. He's going to go down to the bubble or go sleep to the bubble even. Xin maybe trying to look for the play here. I'm definitely down. Should be a free play onto the enemy team. Good ahead and Q. That guy gets knocked up like crazy. I'm not able to get my Heartsteel stuck, unfortunately. I don't have ult to continue to play. Zoe landing the Q onto the edge rule. He's almost going down, which is kind of crazy. I'm going to go ahead and Q here. Get the knock up, or try to get a knock up. It doesn't really work out, unfortunately. We should be able to get big damage onto Nidalee. Nice. Able to get her there with the electrocute proccing as well. Zoe going for the edge rule. Almost able to get him. Is able to get him in the end, which is huge. Nice. Nice. Get the E as well. Oh, if only my shield didn't get procced. I could have actually secured the kill there. Might be able to get a kill onto the Yone here. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Okay, he's got ult in a little bit. Okay. Might be okay. No, I'm not okay. Should have stayed closer. That way I could use my passive to actually secure the kill. But it's all good. Maybe I should have blocked the Q from Aurelion Soul, but he kind of stood still. I thought he was going to continue to walk back. Still good. Let's go ahead and leave. This game has been chaotic. It's 15 minutes in and there's been like tons of kills already. It's been like, what, 33 kills if my math is correct? Crazy stuff, crazy stuff. But we do have 103 Heartsteel stacks already, which is kind of nice. I think there was a small period where I could have killed the Yone, but we missed the window, unfortunately. My Scion skills, not the best. But once we get Bloodmail, then we'll get our Riftmaker. Naturally, we are a little bit behind in XP compared to the Yone because he's been in a solo lane and we are not. But that's all good. Zoe went topside now. End up killing Renekton there with the Xin, which is huge. Ooh, Cho almost going down here. The Ezreal has gone topside as well. Everyone's just all over the place, but we should hopefully be able to get a little bit of our damage down here. I think Yone likely will come back or he'll go mid potentially. I don't have Demolish, which is unfortunate. I only have Conditioning and my Overgrowth. I've procced my Electrocute once. It will scale up with us though, right? With the Overlords and the... Okay, he ends up ulting there, which is crazy. Okay, interesting play from the Yone. little bit aggressive. I think he rushed that a little bit too fast. Maybe he could have done a little bit more if he was a little bit more patient, but it's all good. We'll just chill, let him push the wave in. He's got his Blade of the Rune King. I definitely don't think we can match him in a fight right now. Okay. Okay. We're chilling. Guess we're just stuck in lane with Yone for now. Maybe we'll put our ward in here. Probably a good idea. Get some nice vision. Ooh, big Aurelion Soul ult going off in the mid lane here. My team looks like they're making a play. Okay, still chilling. Still chilling. I think I'm just gonna get this and this. Got a little bit of time for a back. I think he's gonna fast push that next wave, so it's gonna allow me to collect the wave before he comes back. Or before it gets crashed in even. But all in all, games have been hectic. Very, very hectic. I don't really like being against Yone in the side lane now. We've kind of swapped. I'd rather the Aurelion Soul go back bot here, but I don't think that's going to be the play. Yone's going to get this tower for free, especially with 6 scrubs. Okay. No, that one minion. 31 HP on the tower now. Definitely going to go down. We're going to have to leave it in this case. We do get the Rift Herald though, which is pretty good. This guy really wants me. Not able to get me, which is good, but he hurts a lot. His bulk just does so much damage, probably. 923. I think it was only 500 before, so maybe I didn't do as much as I thought, but still a decent amount. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. I was going to say, he's probably still around. I should be fine here, though. Oh, that was close. This is not going well for me at all. Not going well for me at all. Let's go ahead and get this. Might need to buy some armor to deal with this Yone if we're going to be in a side lane with him. 2v2 breaks out in the mid lane. End up winning it pretty convincingly. Yone might be around this area now. Not entirely sure. But we'll go ahead and collect another wave or two. At least we're surviving, which is good. Nice. Can maybe make a play mid here. Oh, Yone actually went back mid. Took out the Aurelion Soul, which is kind of scary. Aurelion Soul pinging his teammates again. Classic. Okay. Get this. Nice. Maybe push one more wave here. They end up killing Yone, which is huge. Now, Nidalee, Ezreal, and the Thresh are still alive, so I'm going to go ahead and I might need to go ahead and help out with this Drake, depending on what happens here. But we'll still push this wave first. Going to be huge for us. Maybe even focus on getting the tower if we don't need to move. We do need to move, so I'm going to start making my way. Yeah, I'm going to start making my way here. The Xin is pretty strong, but I'm not sure if there's anything we can do. Going to try and go for the... Oh, can I catch him? No, they're too far away from me. Should have ulted a little bit sooner, maybe. Okay, nice. We'll be able to get the Drake for free. We do get the sleep onto the Thresh as well, which is pretty good. Tower ends up going down bot side too. Can't get an assist for myself, but you know, we tried at least. Let's go ahead and push this wave here. Team are doing a really, really good job as well, by the way. Oh, I need a little bit more for the Bloodmail now, so not too bad. Maybe we can go for the Yone with the 3 of us. It's like he wants to go for Atakan here. Oh my gosh. We will get the Heartsteel, which is pretty good. Maybe even get the flash Q onto him. No, pressure's here, unfortunately. Zoe trying our best to get a kill. Almost ends up going down. Really, really close stuff. Got the Cho'Gath coming bot side as well. Zoe ends up going down, which is a little bit rough. Let's get this wave pushed in. Then I can potentially TP back here. Xin looks a little bit too deep, unfortunately. Aurelion Soul's going to be doing big work, though. Actually doing big damage. I'm going to go top for the Renekton, potentially. Maybe I'm going to leave him to do his own thing. Let's go ahead and TP here. We'll leave him to get a top tower. Zoe can go up there, potentially. Aurelion Soul going in. Trying to do big work here. We're going to try and look for the Nidalee if we can. TP coming in from the Renekton. We have to be a little bit careful here. Okay. Nice. We get the Q onto him, which is huge. Cho'Gath looks like he's in a little bit of trouble, though. Big damage there. Get the Q onto Nidalee as well. Okay, huge. Should be able to get the Renekton as well. Get the flash auto. Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. Really well played from Brilliant Soul as well. Setting up a zone to be able to take out the two enemies there. The Cho'Gath and the Nidalee. Or the Renekton and Nidalee, sorry. Alright, let's just go ahead and just push this next wave here. Okay. Nice. I want to reset here. Do I need boots? That's the question. Do I need boots? I'm going to say no, but I might be completely wrong. Instead, we're going to go ahead and get this. So he's going to go down, it looks like, because she's in the enemy jungle here. TP coming in from the Cho'Gath, trying to help her out. He's going to TP in, but now he's a little bit deep. Zin's here as well. He's going to try and get on top of the Yone. Lands the Q, which is good. Lands the silence, gets the Heartsteel proc, gets the ult, but it's going to go into the shield, which is a little bit rough. Cho'Gath now in an aggressive position against the rest of the enemy team. Just like he's kind of outnumbered here. Zin's here as well. I was able to get a little bit of damage off. Nice Q from the Cho'Gath to end up surviving. Zin's going to be able to do big damage. I'm missing all my minions, which is great. I'm going to continue just pushing the mid lane here. I think my team are a little bit dead after that. Getting a little bit aggressive. Trying to help out the Zoe. It doesn't really work out, unfortunately. But if we push in the mid lane, then at least we can get something for our troubles as a team. I don't have Demolish. I actually got a little bit of damage with Electrocute now, finally. Which is good. Aurelion Soul hurts a lot, so I'm really looking forward to him doing work in team fights and in the game in general. Okay, I was gonna say, is Aurelion Soul in trouble? No, he's completely fine. Ow, that kind of hurt. Got Zoe here now, so we can definitely look for a play. Nice. Zoe landing the E is huge. Go ahead and ult this guy potentially. Get a really good ult off, especially with the Aurelion Soul ult as well. I'm going to try and live. I got my W coming up here. I just have to dodge the fresh hook that's coming for me. No, we end up going down. My team ended up getting a Renekton, so it ends up being a 2-for-1 in the end, which is not too bad. Aurelion Soul ends up going down as well. Just like the fresh should go down to the Ignite. Oh no, he didn't get ignited. Someone got ignited, not sure who. It was Zoe in the end. Fresh Ezreal now chasing Zoe, doing big damage. Looking for a W, lands it. Lands the E as well. Gets on top of the Zoe. Zoe now going down. Cho'Gath now in a 1v3. Trying to get the kill onto the Ezreal. But Xin has arrived. Nice creep from the Fresh to actually CC the Xin even. Crazy fight. Going all over the place. Xin still trying to get a kill. But another good hook from the Fresh. CCing the Xin. Making sure that he can't really collapse onto the Ezreal here. Xin still going in, healing from the Sundered Sky quite a lot, using ult as well, but actually getting zoned out like crazy. TPing now coming in from the Yone, maybe? Probably Yone, I would imagine. Yeah, it's actually Yone coming. Cho'Gath now getting chased down. Q landing from Nidalee. She's going to go in Cougar form. Flash from the Yone and the third Q into the dead Cho'Gath. Rough. Looking kind of crazy for our team. We got to be able to do a little bit more. We're able to do a decent amount in that fight. Our ult was okay, I think, but it could have been a little bit better. This guy is a little bit annoying. Wow, we actually just dead. We're gonna earn an ult here. What? We actually died to that? Okay, my bad. I gotta respect that Yone a little bit more. We get a little bit of armor. I did not expect him to kill me. I'll be straight up. In his E alone, he just kills me. That's crazy. That is crazy. I did not expect that at all. Did not expect that, but well played. Hopefully we get to a point where we can scale up and be kind of strong. Xin losing the 1v1 pretty convincingly. If we get some armor, we'll be okay. They will be able to get the Drake. We do have 3 Drakes, so as long as we kind of wait it out and we get that 4th Drake, we should be okay, I think. Yone killing the Xin there. Almost killing the Xin. Going over the wall. Now in trouble against the Cho'Gath, but Thresh bailing him out again with the W. We're going to go topside here, try and see if we can collect some of the wave. Thresh landing hooks left, right, and center here. I've got my TP, so maybe I can flank the enemy team. Cho'Gath looks like he's in a lot of trouble. He's going to end up going down. We need to kill this Yone for sure, because he's a 1v9 machine at the moment. He's level 16 as well. Can I get a cannon minion? No, I cannot. I just need to split for now. I need to get some more gold in my pocket. Level-wise, we're not doing too bad, considering that we were a solo lane. The Aurelion Soul does get the Yone, which is huge, so well played. Are they doing it? I'm on my way here. Start TPing in. Nice. We actually stole the Octocom, which is huge. We're going to head and ult here. Decent ult. Managed to get the Thresh there, which is really, really big. Should be able to get on the rest of the enemy team here. Renekton gets collected by my Heartsteel, which is pretty big. Should be able to hopefully get the Ezreal too. I want to flash for this, but I don't think it's worth. Never mind. The Aurelion Soul is actually coming. If he's able to land the Q here, it's going to be really good in terms of slowing the Nidalee. Got my W ready to go here. Nice. I can't get a Heartsteel proc though. I can go ahead and tank up the tower for the Aurelion Soul at least. Can't really tank any more hits. We do get the Ezreal though, which is good. I mean, he was going really deep. I could have tanked maybe one more hit, but can't go super deep, my friend. But really nice stuff. Good job from the team. Decent TP for myself as well to make sure that we... Oh, that guy is scary. Nice, okay. That guy is super scary. And we do have enough for our Riftmaker as well, actually, now, which is pretty cool. Good job, team. Well played. Oh, this guy is probably coming for me. I'm going to go ahead and leave. That's the ward as well. I'm scared of that Yone. That Yone is scary. Very scary. Alright. We're going to basically just be infinitely scaling. We don't have boots yet, but maybe we should buy them or maybe we shouldn't. Who knows? No, we definitely should. There's like a TP is actually coming in mid from the Aurelion Souls. You know, maybe put him in a bad spot. Thresh looking for the engage onto him. But actually, Thresh is the one caught out here. I'm worried about Yone coming, so I'm going to just walk mid so I can help my team here. Get the flash out of the Thresh even. Zoe might be in a little bit of trouble. Seems okay for now. I'm going to keep walking my team. Looks like the Zin's in a 1v1 with the Renekton here. I'm going to start making my way towards the fight that's going on here. If we can get the Yone, he might be in a little bit of trouble. I'm going to start charging up my Q for the Yone. Nice. Yone in a little bit of trouble. Going to head and ult him as well, just so he can't play the game. Nice stuff. Make sure that guy can't play. We end up getting a clean ace as a team. Almost a clean ace. It will be a clean ace, I'm pretty sure. Oh, does he burn to death? No, I don't think so. I'm going to go bot side here. Let my team push it in the mid lane. Bot lane Sion. Is he good? I don't know. But we've tried him out at the very least. 403 and 32 damage even with our electrocute. Let's go. Not really what we wanted to do in terms of electrocute damage, but hey. We tried, my friends. We tried. Hey, this guy's taking my wave. Thresh looks like he's a little bit out of position here. Nice. Oh, if Yone comes, he can definitely wipe up our whole team right now. So we got to be super careful. He can clean house. He can clean house for sure. He's actually mid right now. Okay, so we're going to chill. Maybe just collect another wave here. We got almost 6,000 HP, which is pretty good. This guy is still taking minions. Can not share the gold, my friend. Share the gold. We can look for a Nidalee here potentially, but I'm a little bit worried about the Yone, who is now around. Okay. I think we're just going to leave here. I could potentially ult away. Nidalee might be looping around to try and cut me off. Okay, looks like she stopped. Let's see. If Ezreal walks up, maybe we can look for a kill into the Ezreal. We're actually 2 levels above him. Although we've kind of been in the same lane. Does he know we're here? I think he eat over the wall. We could potentially TP mid here. I think my team are in a little bit of trouble. I think they're doing the... Oh no, Zin's doing the Baron here. Okay. Yeah, Zin ends up soloing the Baron, which is crazy. Drake likely going down here. We can definitely try and contest it, but I don't really have the numbers. I'm on my way. My team look like they're positioning to fight. I'm on my way here. They do secure it. With Zoe coming in, we might be able to look for a play here, but I think they're just going to be killing our team here. I'm going to go ahead and go for the ult potentially. Nice. Damage is huge. Let's go. That ult with the W was crazy. That's a double kill for us here. Should hopefully be able to get the Yone. We can land some abilities onto him, which would be pretty good. Go ahead and kill the Cho. I'm going to land the Q. That's a triple kill for myself. Nice stuff. Zoe lands the bubble. That is huge. Nice. The quadra kill coming in. Let's go, guys. What a way to maybe end the game. Who knows? Let's go ahead and get these boots at the very least. Actually, let's not get boots. Who needs boots? I want to get 4 mil. That's what I want to do. I want to get my Titanic Hydra. Is that going to be the end of the game? I don't really want it to end, which is why I'm staying here. Renekton can defend, right? Yeah, the rest of the enemy team are up. Ezreal's up now as well. Nice. The game won't end, which is good. Aurelion Sol's going to try and end here. We can maybe TP in just to see how much damage we do. We have a shutdown. We do. How much do we need for this thing? Only a little bit more. Man, we actually got triple kill at the end, which is crazy. I was not anticipating that, but I guess we're scaling. 30 minutes in, 6.5k HP, which is kind of nice. We get how much bonus AD from this? 142 bonus AD from Overlord, which is pretty cool. And we get a little bit more from the... Oh, we can definitely kill this guy. I'm not sure what he's... Oh, never mind. My bad. He knows what he's doing. That guy's scary. Oh, I'm dead. We do get him in the end though, which is pretty good. So we can't do any more damage to our team. Thresh now out of position. We can maybe go and deal with the Renekton in the 1v1 here. See if he keeps pushing. I'm going to probably ult for him. If he keeps pushing, we can definitely just kill him. We can ult anyway, maybe. I didn't know he was going to stay. Would have maybe played it a little bit differently here, but he's going to reset. Renekton actually TPing in here. Fight still breaking out here, which is crazy. Renekton get on top of the Aurelion, so I don't want the game to end, which is why I'm not TPing in. But it looks like the Cho'Gaths might have that covered. I'm going to TP in here. They do big damage to the show, though. Okay. Nice. We get the Q onto the... Oh! No, I'm dead. No. Man. I wish I could have done more damage. I should have been able to get on top of the Ezreal here. Game's going on nice along though, which is really, really good. That's the kind of stacking potential that we want. After that quadra kill, we got so much gold now as well. 7.3k HP. We just need some resistances. If we get this Mountain Drake, we'll get a nice amount of resistances, which is good because we get... Yeah, 5% increase for each one. And then we get the shield. And that scales with everything, right? Yeah, imagine it scales with my bonus health as well. That's a lot of bonus health that we have. So let's try and go for that. Still don't have boots. For all of you that are upset with me for not buying boots, I'm sorry. But we're having fun. Team are playing well. This game has been kind of awesome. I'm enjoying a lot of Sion on the bot lane. Though we're doing a good job of getting poke onto the Thresh there. That Yone is very scary. For sure. We're going to buy a pink ward here. We can go topside maybe for the Renekton, but I think the Cho's going to go up there. Yeah, looks like he is. Next trade's coming up in 1 minute 10, so definitely just play around our team for now. We got 4 items. No real need for us to be split for the most part. Nice ult from the Aurelion Sol. We're going to do big damage to Ezreal. It almost ends up going down, but now Aurelion Sol's in a really, really bad spot. Zoe's able to get a lot of damage back onto the Thresh. It's going to be a 1-for-1 trade, I think. No, the Thresh is actually going to live here, so it's not going to be a 1-for-1 trade. Looks like the Renekton's now in a little bit of trouble here. We do get some damage onto him. We can go ahead and ult him. Maybe I went a little bit too deep. I thought Zim would come, in my opinion, but I guess that's my bad. Okay. My bad. I saw Zin topside, so I thought, oh, I could bait enough for Zin, but they all ended up coming mid, actually. So, all in all, it's honestly just my bad. The wave I should have gone for, because then they wouldn't have a wave here to actually get this tower. Zoe is going for the wave, though. Doing big damage. Actually puts him to sleep and lives. Well played, Zoe. Well played. Zoe got the moves here. Getting the bubble onto him again. Wow. Well played, Zoe. Really, really nice stuff. Drake is up now, so we definitely should go for it. But I think some of the enemy team are probably there. Nidalee likely going for it, in my opinion. How much HP does this guy have? He's got 7.5k HP as well. He's got almost as much as me. 2080 bonus health, sorry, from his passive. Me, I have a little bit less. If my farm was a lot better than what it is, then we could have a little bit more farm. but that's okay. Let's sell this. Let's get some boots just to make sure we're a little bit more speedy. Enemy inhibitor or enemy Nexus turrets have actually respawned now, which kind of sucks. Hope they didn't respawn. Yeah, Nidalee was doing it in the end. She does end up getting it, so it's 3 Drakes for free. Elder won't be spawning at the very best until like 45 minutes in, which is crazy. These are the fun, long games that we enjoy in our normals. Just here to literally just have some fun. Okay. See what's going on here. We can put a pink ward in here just to make sure that we can see what's going on. If Zoe lands a bubble, we can definitely just try and go for the Q onto them, right? The bubble into Q combo. They might walk this way. Not entirely sure. Aurelion Sol wants to maybe get behind them. I can go for the Nidalee here potentially. Okay. Nice. Yeah. Oh, I was gonna say we can get big damage onto the Thresh here, but we're not able to, unfortunately. We're in a little bit of trouble here. The Renekton is doing big damage. That guy is gonna die, I think. Renekton gets double knocked up. We got big damage onto Renekton here, which is huge. Should be able to take him out with the Xin. Nice. Can continue to walk forward. The Q missed from the Cho'Gath. It was super close. I can maybe TP in as long as Young's not alive, which he isn't. If Xin able to R, no, he's not able to R. That's rough. I think we're in a little bit of trouble here. We're gonna go ahead and reset. We can maybe help him out. Okay. Are able to get an ult to him, which is huge. Can I get him? No, it's so close. We're gonna mute this Aurelion Sol. Because he's just pinging for no reason, which is really not helpful. But nice, really crazy fight. We do a nice amount of damage, but Ezreal did so much damage to us. If we get a Jack Show here, we'll be insane. We should really get some more stacking with this. Let's get Swiftness boost. That's gonna be good. We finally bought boots, guys. 38 minutes in. 38 minutes in, my friend. This game's fun. I'm really enjoying this game. This was really, really fun. 7.5k with this still. If I had Grasp, it would have been a lot more. We still do have the Overgrowth and Conditioning, which is good for the extra resistances. But I definitely should buy Jack Show. That way I'll be able to do a lot more. Able to do a lot more for sure. How much AP did we get? We get 175? That's crazy. And then 160 from Bloodmail. 168 HP from Heartsteel is crazy, guys. It is crazy. This guy's done 10k with Blader and King. Because if he hits me and the Cho'Gath, the damage is going to be crazy, right? We can definitely look for a play here. Oh, might be a dead... I'm going to go ahead and ult in here, maybe. Maybe not the best ult for myself, but we tried. You can see Yon trying to look for a play here. We'll try and look for him if possible. Aurelion Sol going in. Ezreal doing big damage. I'm going to try and E here, see what I can do. Get some damage onto Renekton here. Are able to... I actually didn't get any damage onto Renekton, but nice. We do get the Yon. He's not able to do enough on his own, unfortunately. Nice E from the Zoe onto the Ezreal. He's going to end up going down to our team. Well played, team. GG, my friends. Team popping off, which is huge. We're going to try and go for the Nidalee now. Nice. Let's go. Team playing really awesome. Doing a really, really good job all together. We don't have a wave, but looks like we don't need it with a big tanky Cho'Gath. Nice. Huge stuff. Super, super fun game for sure. GG, my friends. Alright, summoners. Went ahead and honored the Zoe, and I guess the Xin and Cho'Gath were cool as well. So really nice stuff from them. Getting that W on the Sion bot lane was kind of crazy. Graph-wise, damage wasn't that high at all. I didn't anticipate it to be. My team were doing a really, really, really good job. We scaled up pretty well and did decently, but our Sion needs a little bit of work. I mean, there's a lot more alone time, I think. Being in the bot lane was a little bit hard, especially with how chaotic the lane was. Electrocute not really working out the way we would hoped as well. But we still had a lot of fun. We got tons of HP. Didn't do as much damage as we'd hoped, but we still enjoyed. If you guys enjoyed as well, make sure you smash a like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys in the next video.